Detective Poirot, I trust this finds you well. It has been many years since our paths last crossed, and while I'm sure your recollection of the events may differ from mine, I hope that receiving this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity toward myself or the Van der Bosch name. The impression you made is something that has stayed with me since that day. It compelled me to reconsider the spoilt young lady I would have inevitably become and helped shape me into the woman I wished to be. You made me see the childish and selfish girl in me that did not consider the consequences of her actions or how they may affect others. Although Maman may see the events of that day differently, I believe the compassion you showed for our mate Florette, as well as the drive to uncover the truth and accept no alternative, was a testament to your character and professionalism. Although I wish it were under different circumstances, your assistance is once again required, and I hope you will consider this as my formal request for your service. This forthcoming weekend was due to be one full of joy and happiness at the announcement of my engagement to Gideon Demir, whom I love dearly, bringing together two illustrious families, but it has been shadowed by deceit, extortion, and blackmail. The Van der Bosch name is being held to ransom by a mysterious party, and I am afraid I do not know who I can and cannot trust. We are holding a small gathering to celebrate our exciting news with what Maman calls the dignified elite, those that are well respected and held in high regard in both our close inner circle and society. Our private matters have always remained just that, so I fear one of those invited may be the person who is out to ruin our name, but for reasons I cannot fathom. I have enclosed a first-class rail ticket for you to join us for the announcement, and having contacted your superiors and the correct authorities to request your assistance, which they were more than happy to grant me, I shall expect your arrival with great anticipation. There shall be a carriage waiting for you at the station to bring you directly to Mnemosyne House. I thank you in advance in our time of crisis. Yours respectfully, Angeline Van der Bosch.
Bonjour, my name is Hercule Poirot. I am here at the invitation of Mademoiselle Angeline.
Ah, Detective Poirot. We have been expecting you. Please come in from this frightful cold.
Merci. I don't think I would have lasted much longer out here before turning into an icicle.
Welcome. I am Archibald Sterling, the head butler. Please accept my apologies. I have a rather pressing matter, but I will see that you are attended to immediately.
Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. I am sure I am more than capable of finding my room. I shall straighten myself up and be ready to join the party.
There is no rush, Detective. Dinner will not be served. Once you have settled in, I am sure that Miss Angeline will be happy to see you. She has been eager for your arrival. You will be staying on the first floor. I believe your room is one of the two on the west side of the house.
Merci. I am sure we shall speak again soon. Huh. Bonjour. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Detective Hercule Poirot.
Detective? I hope you're not here.
Not that I am aware of. Should I be?
Ha! Ha ha! Not often you meet a detective with a sense of humor. If I had seen them, maybe I would have.
Something or other? A rather...
Let's just say they like to keep their cards close to their chest.
Would you care to elaborate on what Mademoiselle may be?
I'd rather not. You're...
Très bien, Monsieur Demi.
You'll be lucky. I've been waiting for a refill for ages.
Ah, I see. The prep... I shall take up no more of your time. Huh. Huh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Aha. Hmm. Oh. Aha. Oh. Mm-hmm. Aha. Things are beginning to become... I should not be surprised by my own... Come, my little grey cells. We must think Magnifique. I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth. Order and method. Is there something? This will not get me in. I cannot see the logic in this. Hmm. Huh. Ah. Hmm. I must act on thought. Come, my little grey salad. Order and method. That it. I cannot see the logic in. I must take a different approach if I must act on. This will not get me. Is there something I am not see? The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together. Another success. Aha. Huh.
You must be Detective Poirot. Welcome. Allow me to introduce myself.
The fiancé to Mademoiselle Angeline.
Angeline spoke so highly of you. It sounds as though you are the man that can sort this.
I am, monsieur.
She tries her best to keep everyone else happy, but I can see it is taking its toll.
Quite understandable. She is feeling the...
Angeline has spoken with her mother. She has asked if there is anything that could be used.
And what are your thoughts?
I do not want to overstep my position, but if there is something that could damage not only the Vandenbosch...
That is a very diplomatic...
You have met, madame. You know it is best to not... Mostly friends of the family. A couple of business associates of mine.
With regards to the blackmailing, can they be trusted?
Angeline is struggling to trust anyone right now. But Madame Vandenbosch, as it is her house...
And they will all be staying in the house?
Yes, it is a rather full house. All 6 guests will be...
I will be sure to speak with them all. However, I will keep my identity and purpose for being...
I'm You are very observant, detective. You would be what?
I'm sure you are correct. But I'd like to...
He has been a good friend to Madame Vandenbosch over the years. But that does not make him a good man.
Merci, monsieur.
Detective. I'm a guest.
Perhaps the party preparation is more of a... I shall take up no more of your time. Mademoiselle Angeline, it is a pleasure...
Detective, how wonderful you are here. Your travel was not too arduous, I hope?
Watching from my carriage window, I saw the beautiful countryside and rolling hills.
I'm truly thankful you could make it here at such late notice.
No, thanks are...
Gideon and I only wanted a small dinner to celebrate our engagement, but Maman was adamant on throwing this party. It may have been her idea, but their efforts do not go unnoticed, from me at least. They have been with us. Only Maman, Elisabeth, my beloved Gédé.
And what is your fiancé's opinion?
He thinks me foolish for paying the first one if there is no secret to reveal.
But you believe there may be a secret lurking, one that Maman is herself.
She tells me nothing. Even though I'm a grown woman on the verge of marriage, she still...
Perhaps it is out of love that she protects you.
Not a single person. I don't know anyone.
The guests that will be joining us tonight,
I hope so, detective. Before the letters arrived,
they are all close friends of yours, I assume.
friends and colleagues, Gideon has spoken positively about them. It would be a rather underhanded tactic to do such a thing to someone you are doing business with. Oh, detective,
She was quite adamant at the police station that she would not be returning to the house, but I assumed she would at least collect her
Maman demanded that Elisabeth pack up... But I couldn't let that happen. Elisabeth and I took her belongings, what little there was of them, to a friend of her. I wanted to contact her, but I had no address or...
Surely Madame must have had some information when she employed her.
You saw how Maman was. As soon as Fleurette was out of sight of the house, it was as though she had never been there at all.
And your Mama's choice to...
Please, detective, you cannot make me feel any worse than I already do. If I could go back and leave that... Yes, Maman has quite a collection, although they are not all...
The painting of the saints, in particular. It is quite exquisite.
The one in the hall? If you look above your bedroom door, you will see one of their names.
Merci, mademoiselle. Oh. Ah, Mademoiselle Elisabeth. What a pleasure to see you again.
Detective Poirot, I'm so glad you could make it.
Unfortunately, it is not purely for pleasure that I am here. Mademoiselle Angeline requires my attention.
Yes, Angeline has told me. I'm glad she called upon you, Detective. I've been rather worried about her.
I will do everything I can to find the blackmailer and bring...
I have every
I hope I am not interrupting.
We're all very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. After I'm done, I can come to your room and help you with any further questions. No one escorted you. I'm so sorry. Everyone is just so frantic at the moment. Madame...
And you have been tasked with jobs in the pantry.
I do as Madame asks. Well, as Archie asks.
Monsieur Sterling. Yes, I met him when I arrived. A charming gentleman. He did give me some rather vague...
I can only apologise on his behalf. He would be mortified. I'm afraid I cannot be of much more help. But I believe you are located next to Mr. De Silva. Yes, I'm afraid it may be all for show, though. She has not been
Madame Vandenbosch. Surely it must...
Madame has carried on as though nothing has happened. She has never been one to show emotion, and she doesn't seem to notice how it has affected Angeline. The staff, on the other hand... Angeline means no harm, but there have been some instances recently where...
I hope...
Ah yes, guests are requested to sign the book when arriving. I believe it gives details to the guest's room location.
It stated the male guests are to be staying in the E.
Yes, Madame does not believe in male and female guests residing beside one another. Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid it is far from a happy ending. Luke is sadly no longer with us.
Oh, mademoiselle, I was not aware.
It's fine, Detective, honestly. I'm sorry, but I really must finish this.
Bien sûr, mademoiselle. Merci.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Oh.
Before you leave, Detective, I have something for you beside the furnace here from Angeline.
Merci. Huh. Some would say a lucky guess. I would say...
Of course, Detective. What is it? I would not say it in front of the Major, but it is rather hideous. It was a gift from him to Madame from his time overseas. I don't think it even has the cape.
A pen that does not write is like a fish...
As Angeline describes it.
Merci.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Ah. I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps... What a revelation! Things are beginning. I must act on thought and the pieces of the puzzle are
What can I help you? I was right to pay it, yes? You have read them.
You were wise to consult me, but bowing to their threat may have only shown that you are willing to pay for their silence. Is the secret they speak of...
I wish I could, but I have no idea. The letter was addressed to me, but I have nothing to hide. Maman took...
She looked at it. She is not aware of the
She doesn't know I paid the first. I thought I could make it...
Did you ask Madame if there was a family secret they could be privy to?
She said I was to ignore the letters and stop wasting my time with such foolishness. If there was something, she wouldn't tell me anyway. I couldn't ask Maman for the money. She was angry that I had even considered paying it.
Pardon, did he not think you...
He did, but he said he couldn't stay.
How honorable.
We are soon to be married, detective. A loving partnership, that fate...
I did not mean anything by it, mademoiselle. You have found yourself a husband that will stand by your side and do what must be done to protect you. I am most pleased for you.
As you would expect, she has been in quite a state. It was such a
Pardon, how could you not know? Surely his...
Maman fired him after he returned to the house.
But Mademoiselle Elizabeth's position was
I begged Maman, for them both, but she said if he...
Falling in love is a...
She has been a kind shoulder to lean on through all this mess, but it is her I worry about.
I was not aware of what had happened, and by mentioning, I fear I may have only...
Do not punish yourself, detective. You are not to know. I don't think you're honest.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if the...
Detective. It looks as though... Is that what he said?
I find his accent rather pleasant, reassuring.
I guess. Not too helpful when it comes to finding your room, though. You'll probably be the lucky one that has that hideous plot.
I shall take up no more of your time. Come, my little grey cells. We... Another success. I... Magnifique. I should not be surprised by my own... Order and method. That... Is there some... This will not get me... I must take a different approach if I am... This will not get me any closer. I cannot see the logic in this. Is there some... I must act on thought and... Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
What can I help you?
Merci.
Please, ask away, detective. Angeline has spoken of it. You may...
I feel responsible for what came from that day.
It is not your fault. Madame van den Bosch does not like it when her rules or authority are undermined. I try to As far as I'm aware, everything is in order. From what I understand, the late Viscount had made some...
And regarding the payment of the black...
Angeline does not have to worry about money anymore. I was born into some... I suppose you think I was unwise.
I am glad Mademoiselle requested my help before you fell further out of...
Madame van den Bosch had no intentions of paying it. Whether she believes there is a secret that could...
It was an honorable move for you to make the payment.
Angeline...
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's Huh. Huh. Come, my little grey cells. We... What a revelation! Order and method. That is the way. Things are beginning to become... Some would say a lucky guess. Aha. Oh. Oh. Aha. Huh. Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take...
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long.
Well, mademoiselle, if anyone was to ask, I required your
Thank you, Detective. I have heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to...
I would not have thought you want to join in with...
I'm not, but it can be hard to ignore. I try to quash any talk of it in the house. But it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumour.
You are a loyal maid and friend. Mademoiselle Angeline.
It baffles me why they would target her in the first place. She is such a kind and pure soul.
I was wary of that when I arrived, but I myself can see a change in her, a maturity.
Letters, detective. I have tried to tell her not to think any more on them, but she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name.
I have met Monsieur Demire, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial. Merci.
Pleasure is mine, detective.
I must take a different approach if I am to Order and method. That is the way. Magnifique. What a revelation!
Of course, detective. What is it? That is news to me, detective.
The deeds to the house that have been left on the table.
Oh no, Madame asked Archie to inquire in town about... She will no doubt be with Master Gideon. The party was just beginning when I came.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance. Am I present?
Quite handsome, detective.
Merci. If you catch me snoring.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
It sounds as though someone else may...